All right, fam, I stand corrected. It is the same at Mr. Sancho's. So they recommend a drink ban, which kind of don't make sense to me if you don't drink. But you have to have a drink ban also to go on, and it includes the drinks, the food, and whatever else. But not what I was here for. I'm here to get some footage, people. So off to the beach that we came from, I guess. Now, I'm gonna grab my other camera. It won't be in 4K. I'm gonna grab my other camera and show you guys the journey of me just coming down through here and what the woods look like. I would not want to make this trip at night, not in the middle of Mexico. So let's see what it do. Which, like I say, the area we're in is category 2. Definitely category 3 or 4, definitely 5. I wouldn't even rented a scooter to drive down here. I'd have stayed on my boat. Category 2, that means I just got to fight off a few of them. That shouldn't be an issue. But category 3, 4, and 5, no, I wouldn't even done it. So I'm gonna hop on the scooter and I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna be a little rough, and I'm not gonna use this camera because I don't want to drop it. I'll use my action cam and show you what I had to go through just to get here. The woods, the forest. Let's do it. All right, guys. I came back to my room early, man. Let's just say I made a few purchases I wasn't anticipating. Woo! So I have to come sit down for a second. We'll just say. Let me explain to you like this. When you come to Mexico, their payment method is in pesos. So when they ring everything up, let's just talk about the necklace. Let's talk about the necklace. When I purchased this necklace, because I know I've always heard gold is a whole lot cheaper in Mexico. So I purchased this necklace and put out my card to pay for it, because as he rang me up, he said, okay, that'll be $20,000. I said, what? Because, you know, he said, if you got to ask how much it is, you can't afford it. So I wasn't trying to come down here and look like the average tourist. I just figured I'd throw it up there. I know about what it would cost in the States, so I figured what it would cost here. This dude said $20,000. My heart and some other chunks went down my pants. And I said, no, I don't want it. He said, no. 20,000 pesos. 20,000 pesos for US dollars is 19 pesos per dollar. And I'm like, okay, break that down a little bit more and just tell me what I owe you in USD. Don't tell me what I owe you in pesos, but you almost lost the sale. So he told me what it was in USD, and I wasn't even planning on spending that much. To be honest with you, I really didn't plan on spending any money. Everything I needed was paid for, and I didn't plan on leaving off the ship once we docked. But I said, what the heck? So I got off the ship to view Mexico a little bit, as you guys saw in the footage. And everybody's telling you something. From where I'm not going to tell their business, but yeah, you can buy anything in Mexico. Whew, excuse me, if you've never been there before, you can buy two alphabets. N-E thing in Mexico. I don't know if you'll be able to get back on the ship with it, but you can definitely buy it there. So anyway, yesterday I didn't spend a dime. I didn't spend a dime on anything. So I did good the first day, did good the second day, and I wasn't planning on spending much, but you know, you got to splurge every now and then. So I wouldn't actually spend it. I didn't have no intention on spending anything, but I rented as you guys saw, I rented a scooter to prevent the taxi and all other stuff or whatever. So I rented a scooter and we rode through the city, halfway around the beach, and showed you guys the spots on that. And I returned the scooter. Of course, I had to buy some souvenirs, which was all I was intending on purchasing this whole trip. Some t-shirts or something, some type of memento to show I've been here. So bought a couple of t-shirts, let's just have splurged a little bit. But glory to God, my pockets are not, they not hurting. Not bad enough that I can't go back home and replenish it. So that's what vacation's about. I'm here, getting some good sleep, some good rest, enjoying myself, and that's what it's about. So I get back to the States, it's back to reality. But as for now, I'm dreaming. These 3 days have been a dream, and I'm gonna continue dreaming until I get back to the States. Then everybody can call me and tell me what they need. Right now, my phone ain't working, so I can't receive any calls. A couple of people text me. I didn't even know I could get text, but if you have the iPhone, apparently you can text iPhone to iPhone. But I can't receive any calls. I can't go on social media. I can't do none of that. I didn't even want to buy the Wi-Fi package. I thought about going to my phone provider and getting the international calling package, and I said, you know what? I don't even want that. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. I don't want to. I'm not going to contact nobody. There's nothing they can do to help me 3,000 miles across the ocean anyway. So I'm good. I'm enjoying myself. A little tired right now, so I'm going to go down here and get me some more of this barbecue, which last night my stomach didn't really agree with it because, as you know, I chose the vegetarian life, or I don't even like calling it that. I eat what I want. And 99% of the time, I want veggies and fruits. Every now and then, I'll get some, what's that, Impossible Whopper. They got all kinds of links and sausages and stuff you can get that's vegetable based. But I just found out they got 4 times the amount of sodium that the regular meats do. So I'm even backing up off of those. But here on this trip right here, yeah, I'm eating everything. I don't do shrimp. I refuse to do shrimp and pork. Those will never see my own willingly. If I'm somewhere starving, that's all I got, maybe. But I have no intention on shrimp or pork, as in the shape of a pork chop, ham, whatever. Now, if it's pork cut up in some beans or something, I'm not finna pick them all out. But like I say, for the most part, shrimp and pork. So everything else on this ship, I've tasted, even if it was just a skeet taste. I've tasted everything they have to offer. Well, just about. What I didn't taste already, I'm gonna finish up today. So let's continue. Let's get it. All right, guys, we're here poolside, doing what I do best. Got me some barbecue for the first time. Actual barbecue. Fries, nice little salad, coleslaw, a couple other little items. But waiting to watch Woman King. They got a bunch of events going on tonight, but I'm trying to chill. It's not as packed out here right now, as you see. So I'm gonna sit back and eat and watch me some Woman King, and I get back with you guys when the next exciting task happens. All right, my people. Peace out at this time. Goodbye, Cozumel. Oh, home sweet home. All right, blessed fam. I'm at the house, tired, so let's get it summed up. It's your boy, Mr. Lucky. All right, guys, let's try to sum this up. A few notes. One, you need to keep in mind that the temperature may be different from the location you're leaving from and the location you're going to. So keep that in mind. It was freezing at the port in Galveston. When we got to Cozumel, it was like a cool 82 degrees. So keep that in mind for the difference in temperatures of where you're leaving from and where you're going to. Second of all, you want to definitely bring insulated cup. They have beverages there if you don't get the drink package. I don't drink, so I brought me a bottle of wine if I did want a little something to sip on. But the drink package is like $200, $300, $400 a day. I don't remember. It was more than I could ever drink. So I brought an insulated cup, and I just filled it up with lemonade the whole time I was there and kept it in my room with some ice. So the beverages I brought, I didn't even need. I brought a 12-pack of iced tea, and I ordered a 12-pack of water, but I didn't need either one. I brought half of it back home. When it comes to debarkation, unloading off the ship, it is a long process. The way they got it designed, it's not the same as when you get on. So if you have carry-on luggage only, you get off a lot faster because they'll call the people with carry-on luggage first, and those will be the ones that get off. And then people who had luggage with tags on it, you have to wait, and then they call those in A, B, C, D, E order or whatever. Then you get off. Most importantly, if you can get a passport, the line was slow. Once we got to about the halfway point, they said everyone with the passport get over to the left. If you don't have a passport and you're using your birth certificate, stay to your right. We passed up 50% of the people in line at that point just by having a passport. So didn't even really have to pull the passports out. It does face recognition. So then we was out of there. And I did a short video showing you guys the gratuity is included if you include it into your package. The gratuity is included, but the room attendant I had, Thanka, his name was Thanka. Man, he was on it. The second I called him, he'd bring whatever I needed to the room. Matter of fact, when we was waiting to get the tags for the luggage, they said go to the 5th floor. The fifth floor sent us to the 3rd floor. We went to the 3rd floor. They said you should be at the 5th floor. We went back and forth. So finally, we got in the line with the guest services, and they gave us some tags. I had no idea what it even was for, or if it was the right tag. So I called Thanka, my room attendant, just to make sure I had the right tags. He said, I tell you what, I'm gonna bring you some more. You'll get off quicker. So the tags we had was like 16, 18, something like that. So he brought me some tags with 11 on there. And I said, what's the numbers for? And he said, that's the order that they'll call them in. So he skipped me ahead. If you look at each number, it's probably 200 or 300 people each tag. So if you got tag 1, it's probably 200 or 300 people with tag 1, so on and so forth. So we went from number 16 to number 11. That helped a lot. So I left him a nice little tip. I got some ones, and I spelled out thank you. No, I spelled out Thanka, number 1. I got some ones, and I spelled that out on the bed because every time he came to our room to service it, he would, well, of course, everybody does this, but they make an animal. They take the towels and make some type of little animal. So he would make us animals, get the towels, refresh the towels, whatever we needed, he was there. I mean, hand and foot. So even though the gratuity is included, I left him a little something at the end. So remember to tip your room attendant. That's about it for your boy for now. I'm tired and happy to be home in my bed, eating my food when I want to. Other than that, a few tips to hopefully help you guys out, man. Those of you taking your first cruise on the things that I didn't know about. So I'm just letting you guys know. Hopefully it helped. I'm out. Peace.